Hej på dig och hail Satan. Today we have some Swedish black metal from a band called Grafvitnir. This one I have previously reviewed. I mean the album, not before this, but before that. So this is actually the new album I just cut in early March of 2019. This is a February release, but so it's quite fresh still. So what we have here on the cover is this really kind of evil looking character with kind of a occult dungeon like even fantasy creature like cover. Really beautiful if you ask me, in a nice digipack version. So Grafvitnir is one of those newer Swedish black metal names, but been very active. Quite a few albums already out, and really know what they are doing with their music. This one is called Venenum Scorpionis, and if your Latin is as good as mine, you already know that it means scorpion venom, venom of scorpion. What can I say? Melodic black metal the Swedish way. Probably the only country in the world that has such an understanding for these kind of evil melodies, and also at the same time combined with really fast tempo, kind of a satanic, dark, evil vibrations, atmosphere, and all that stuff. What would be the closest bands to compare Grafvitnir to? I could say Dissection on Speed, and maybe Dark Funeral, and a little bit of Latin maybe. All the way fast tempo, not too many tempo changes, but just, all the way rushing forward, but lots of melodies, lots of them. So this is not like the most violent album, this is not the most brutal album. This is more about, just worshipping those melodies along with Satan and other entities, and as such it's doing really great job. Now the downside is obviously when you have very little tempo changes and all your songs are just that melodic kind of a fireworks thing, is that no tracks actually stand out from each other. It's basically the same mass all the way from the start till the very end. Now this is not a bad thing obviously if you're a big fan of melodic black metal in the first place. If you're enjoying one track, it is very likely that you will end up liking the whole album quite a lot. Then again, if one track makes you a little bit allergic, like, I don't know man, I don't know if I'm up for this kind of a melodic thing, the rest of the album is already ruined for you. Now production wise this is pretty good. It's clear and kind of a type of very well defined, screams then again could be a little bit more powerful. Now it seems like they're lacking power. Maybe that is intentional to be kind of a like thin streaks, not so human style, but I think they could, a little bit step up. Overall feeling is that Grafvitnir has created quite a good an album, and it's definitely for those who are enjoying bands like Dissection, I don't know, Dark Funeral, Mayhem, Latin, and all that stuff. But will it just stand out, from the rest of these quite nice bands like Lord Belial, Setherial, and all that stuff? I don't know, man. The thing is, they're doing good, but they're not maybe the top-notch band. But then again, this is kind of for people who understand the selected genre so well that doesn't really matter if you're like the best album of the genre. This is not for big Burzum fans, for example. It's totally different breed of black metal. But for those who just understand melodics and like the fast tempo and are not looking for any kind of gimmicks or avant-gardism, Grafvitnir is a good album to go along with. So go check out the samples and decide for yourself. This would get my recommendation nevertheless. Once again, thank you for watching, and should you have any comments, opinions, whatever, put them on the description box below. See ya!